Cancer is the top killer in the United States, and Black women face the highest death rate and shortest survival of any racial or ethnic group. That's why in 2024, the American Cancer Society announced an ambitious study to help save more lives. And as reporter Heather Graff explains, it could be critical in the search for answers.
What's up, family? It's your Radio Love Asia, and I'm giving you all the songs you love for your weekend soundtrack.
Asia Chandler talks for a living.
I'm a radio personality
and stays connected to her community,
giving away 3,000 backpacks.
But she wishes more people would talk about this.
My cousin has breast cancer. My mom had a battle with stomach cancer. My aunt passed away in like 99 to cancer. Two of my very best friends both have double mastectomies, both breasts removed. It's an ugly disease.
A disease that is disproportionately affecting Black women, not just in Asia's life, but across the country. Statistics show they have an 8% lower cancer incidence than white women, but a 12% higher cancer mortality. And Black women under age 50 are twice as likely to die of breast cancer than white women.
Do you worry about getting cancer?
Of course, we all do. It seems like when the studies are done, they're not people like me. They're not done on women like myself. And so when trying to create a treatment plan, you don't have the knowledge.
It's true, according to researchers with the American Cancer Society.
And due to those low numbers, a lot of what we know and understand about cancer may not be relevant specific to this population.
And they're trying to change that with the organization's recently announced study called Voices of Black Women. Doctors Lauren McCullough and Alpa Patel are co-leads on this massive effort that aims to enroll 100,000 Black women across the 20 states seen here in red, along with Washington, D.C. Those locations chosen because ACS says they're home to more than 90% of Black women in the U.S. But they acknowledge it won't be easy to reach that enrollment goal of 100,000 women, in part due to past inequities and even mistreatment of Black communities in medical research and care. The ACS has found about a third of African American women say they've experienced racial discrimination at a health provider visit.
How do you work to overcome that and any distrust that might cause?
And I think the first thing is really understanding the perspectives and the experiences of women, ensuring that our study team was representative of the population, because it does matter. The second thing is really building trust with these communities.
5 minutes now past the top of the hour.
Asia Chandler says she too decided to take part. And as a public figure, she plans to keep talking about it both on the air and off.
So yeah, I encourage people all the time to sign up.
Even the name of this study, For Asia,
21212,
hits home.
Because we need to use our Black voices. We need to be heard, and we'll do it together.
I think what I got from this is the voices of Black women, like the power of getting the word out, and that I just would want a groundswell of people to join it to offset the racism that's occurring in the healthcare industry, and maybe their voice will become louder, more powerful to help correct this problem.
Right. I loved how they said be a change maker. And Ray, that's really what you're doing, is being a change maker here, because you've had your own breast cancer experience.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
Tell us a little bit about what you learned going through that.
Well, what I learned is people hear the word cancer and they don't hear anything else. They only hear 10% of what you say. And what I learned is that it's just a diagnosis. That's how I take it. And I tell people, it's not a death sentence, it's a diagnosis. So once you hear that diagnosis, you get your feet up and you see what it is that you need to do. And I tell people, it's a difference now when people come to me as a physician. They can come to me, I can tell them what the textbook says about it. But now that I've lived it, I can walk with them in a different way.
And thank God you survived, because we love having you here with us.
Well, but I tell them, you know what? People, when you have that diagnosis of cancer, you're not a survivor, you're a conqueror.
There you go.
I love
There
that.
you love it.
And you really are, because you went on a mission to find out why, and you learned so much, and now you're going to be imparting that to millions of people across the country.
Yeah. Love it.